As you know, we have divided the zodiac into 360 degrees, naming them as 12 zodiac signs starting from Aries to Pisces. We take the first zodiac sign, Aries, is denoted by Ram, is ruled by Mars, is movable sign, is fiery, is male, powerful during the day. By caste, it is Kshatriya, which is called a warrior. It's red in complexion. If you compare the Ram with the persons born in the sign Aries, you see they are head on. They rise with the head. They fight when they are head on. What they love? They love grazing alone, very slender, calm nature, lovable. If you love them, they are the best friends, but don't trouble them. They are very furious. When they come very quietly. Sometimes they are very mysterious in nature. They love to the inner core of heart. When they hate, you can't compare them. Their hatred, they fight unto their last breath. You have seen most of the times slaughtering rams in different ceremonies in the different religions or in the slaughterhouse. They never know when they are going to be slaughtered. They utter a word, man. That's their notion. I am the supreme. Believe in themselves. Barely depends on anybody. Grazes in the fields, represents agriculture, full of minerals in them, full of metals in them. If you look at the physical structure of a ram, round eyes, big head, horns, and very soothing small chin, and most of the ram have a mark on their head, and persons born during this sign have some prominent mark on their forehead, maybe a mole. I said red blood. So we denote this sign with the planet Mars. Mars in the Vedic philosophy has been equated as the sun of the earth. It looks like mother, born out of the Shiva's furious perspiration, falling in the womb of the mother and given rise to the Mars. Persons born normally under this sign, Aries, love to live away from the motherland, loves motherland, always attached to it, but sometimes very furious towards the father. Doesn't love who doesn't love them. Ram normally has a long life, doesn't fall prey to others' wits and woes, has personality of his own. Physical structure, again, very thin at the legs and the lower limbs. Always have a stomach problem, loves going to the jungles, living alone in a separate life, has his personal life and a person of his own. If I look at the ram in female, then they don't have a good family life. They are more like a man. They love to rule. They love to dominate others. Rarely fulfills the duties of a woman. But the husband of an Aryan woman are very lucky. They have rarely to do any work. They are self-dependent, independent, but very possessive. Sometimes doesn't like the others' interference in their personal life. The Aryans are powerful during the night. But after the midnight, they become night blind. If I see the negative qualities of a ram, if they are negative, then they get epilepsies, migraine, meningitis in the brain, in their thought process. Sometimes the child Aryans have to be contacted by a very professional psychiatrist. They need always a counseling. If I look at their professional attitudes, good agriculturists, they are very good Marshalians. They can explore the minerals. They can be scientists too. But if I look at the basic qualities of a ram, then they are for others. They are good second in command. In the Vedic philosophy, we have equated the Lord of Aries, Mars, with one character in our epics, Hanuman, who was the second in command or the most trusted and trustworthy, powerful, brainy person of the Lord Rama, who was the pioneer in the success of the Ram. He was like a kingmaker of the Ram. If positive Aryans, then they can be good aid to the king. Sometimes they are respected more than a king. They are more respectable in the society. But if bad Aryans, then they are like monkey. They can't control their passions. If they control their passions, they can maintain celibacy. No midway. They are right through, either negative or positive. That's a basic quality of a ram. The mathematical part of the Aries. Out of the 360 degrees, the first part, Aries, starts from 0 to 30 degrees, and it contains the constellations like Ashwini, 13 degree 20 minutes, Bharani, 13 degree 20 minutes, and Kritika, 3 degrees and 20 minutes. If I analyze it further, it is Ashwini ruled by Ketu, the dragon's tail, and the second part ruled by the Venus, and the third small part ruled by the sun. So all Aryans have a quality of a dragon's tail. Put in everything, nothing comes out. Venus, the star for enjoyments, freedom, luxury, and the sun, Rajyog Karaka, means very near to the king or kingly qualities. So mixture of all ram. They are wonderful, energetic people, tireless, but if fatigued, they end up into a good case for psychiatry. This is how the Vedic philosophy explains the zodiac sign Aries, denoted by ram. But many authors in the world have used their wisdom and done a lot of work on explaining the zodiac signs and the human nature. As in the Western astrology, good work done by the Lewis Carroll, translated by many authors like Linda Goodman in their book. They also explain according to the sun signs. But Vedic philosophy, Vedic astrology, to explain the personality traits of a person. According to the Western philosophy, they take Aries sign from 21st of March to 20th of April as per their fixed zodiac signs. They have explained Aryans as they seldom fall to illness. They are not prone to the diseases which go very long, they prolong very much, like cancer or other types of diseases. But when they fall sick, they fall immediately. Their death is always sudden, as slaughtered in the slaughterhouse. If I see the another personality traits explained by the Westerners, they say they are never lazy. They are very quick in work. They are very sharp. They lack diplomacy. If somebody can teach them diplomacy, they can't work. They work as per the instinct of their mind, whatever it comes at the very first instance in their mind. If you try to teach them diplomacy, they can never become king. They can never become an aid to the king. And their aim solely is they rise slowly, take step by step to rise up to the stage of a king. So they are learners, slow learners, but when they learn, they run very sharp. The foremost quality of the Aryans, they are very good givers. They seldom earn money for themselves. They seldom make shelters for themselves. They always do it for others. They are always good givers. Very well explained. The qualities of a ram. Doesn't make their own house. Loves to live in rent. Philosophies, nice. Fools make houses and wise live in. Rampant. If they are angry, very angry. But their anger comes down instantly down and sometimes falls into emotions, starts weeping. When they are in anger, they are at their best of ability to work. Me first, I. In Hindi, the word main, the voice given by the ram, in a very rhythmic way, let me do it. Let my boss go on the back foot. Without your permissions, I can do it. They do it and they want the credit of it also. They don't want to give this credit to anybody. But sometimes they become so angry, they can throw anything in their hand on the other's face, bothering or not bothering who you are before me. But when they repent, they fell or fall themselves into emotions, then turn into a disease, a psychiatric disease. And when they go into depression, nobody in the world can bring them out. But rarely, seldom, they go into depressions. They come out. If they fall, they know how to rise again. They become zero in their life many times, but they become hero also many times in their life. They don't get discouraged. If you look at the another quality of a ram, grazing grass alone doesn't like anyone to come near to him. It may be a female then, sometimes denoted as very selfish, but they are not. Once their appetite is full, their stomach is full, they have done it for themselves very much. They love to share also with the people. A very small quality of a ram, which I think nobody knows about them. Ability to speak a white lie, and they will make you believe that it is a truth, though it is far away from the truth. Though they are truthful in their profession, in their work, rather achieving the goal, they are very perfect. As far as their emotions are concerned, though they are emotionless, you will find their faces mostly stony. Nobody can know how will they act or react in any circumstances, whether they are in war or they are in love with anybody. But inner core of heart of a ram is very emotional. If they fall in love with somebody and they don't get it, their reactions are very wild. They can go even for killing others, not himself. Finding fault in others, taking advantage of best of their physical qualities and mental awareness, quick in action, White lies sometimes hides even the biggest crimes they have done in their life. Another quality of a ram, they don't allow you to touch themselves often. They love to face you, but they are very creative when they are alone. So the best qualities in a businessman, they can keep creativity to the heart. And when they are alone, they are very creative. They can be even an artist, and they can be a very good businessman.